G'day and welcome back to our Qing of China campaign in EU4. So I decided to culture convert Saga because it was cheap, so that's, if you're saying that down there, that's the reason for that, even though we need all the diplomatic power we can get. Just want to kind of keep clean stuff around here. So Manchu, Boyat, Korea. Get rid of the Ainu, we'll have just these three. Boyat's not a important thing until we make Boyat your estate. And we're done in Qing. Why? Right, we're trying to get them up high enough to integrate. Aggressive expansion and forced vassalizations will come down eventually. There's two, innovativeness, we're never going to stay ahead. Well, maybe. It'll never be really worth much though. Get the corruption down, that'll be a, what, 0.2% reduction to power costs. Wish they would increase that. It's going to take a long time. December this year. We'll wait till January next year. Maybe. Uzbek, etc, etc. Recall. Yep, just sent them out there. Let's go send him into the EUIV. We're improving with Ainu. Right, got to try and get another ally. We're at 3 out of 4. Yep. Alright, improve relations with the EUIV. So we got these up to 140. So yeah, they have to get a gift. These guys get up to 140. It'll be better once broke alliances and outrageous demands are gone. Okay, recall from Ainu. Close. If we still had the Diplo rep, we could get an alliance with Ainu. So that's fine. Whole heretic religion issue. Any other missions we can work on? Build buildings, temple and workshop. Not really when we're hemorrhaging money. And need to actually be super careful. Air falls ill. I mean, the 342 is good, but the age difference I don't particularly like. Let's do this for the Horde Unity. 223, Fu Man. Yeah. I mean, it's not good. Not going to drop the prestige at this point, though. Hopefully he'll die soon enough. Ring Seri would be nice as a regent for a while. Bluestan Hummers. Right, we grab our military tech. We don't get a bonus for it, apparently. So, may as well wait till January. Actually, that will cost us 1% more. Fine. Recall from the EUIV. Ashikaga's been surpassed. We've increased to the Limber. I don't suppose we get any benefit for insulting him now. No. Didn't realise that it's still the same. Fine. Up to 47 though. Conquered provinces. Everything's going to come down 4 per year. Alright, Kachin's still not getting converted. And they've dealt with their pretender rebels over there. Okay. Liberty's Eye is still 100. A generation of cowards will lose discipline for 10 years. We're not paying... No, we're not paying the army. Should have got one more guy up here. Because I was redirecting people from our capital or wherever they were. Alright, let's have a look here. No, now they're dead. So we can't see the effect they were supposed to be having. And GG's the only problem. Alright. Well, everything's looking good. Wish you could choose whether to change your map colour or not, because this one's horrible. You have to become Qing, just change map. Graphics, we're looking at 39%. Okay. Overextension in Jeju is almost gone. Much better. Do they still have an issue with us? Yeah, 0.5. They'll be gone next year though. Because they got the extra... Well, it's actually gone now. Alright. Now we have unbalanced research again because we took the military. This will be ready in 83, this will be ready in 84. Do need to keep doing tech rather than ideas though. As much as you want to get corporation cost reduction. Which I guess we only really need to do before we do this. It'd be good for the cash. And we could actually afford another colony if we had the other guy. Exploration. I like the idea of getting further and further ahead of time. And colonial range, you know, we actually do need it. Alright, so that gives us core creation cost. We still probably want to knock this out so that we can reform earlier. Didn't we grab 30 Horde Unity? Yeah, it's fine. We're going to need to do, was it economic administrative or something else? Admin tech cost reduction and number of states. Innovative was probably the other one. General tech cost, yeah, we might go innovative if that is the one. Qing dynasty. No, we have to own those bits of China. Reform the government. Innovative. Yep. Cool. And I'm thinking, from what I read, that Horde Unity doesn't matter until you die. So hopefully we can just reform in time. Saga now has the Manchu culture. Evenki. So everything's good. But yeah, doesn't matter because it's 0%. Because we don't have full cores over there. We're making 4 ducats. We should probably think about... Actually, do we need the unrest guy? We do not. He's going to die soon anyway. Ah, we don't have that half price. That was one of these. No, half price level 3. I'm dreaming it. Okay, well, probably some trade efficiency with Dodo. Enforce limit, fort defense. None of these really matter. Let's go for the younger guy. Gyu Song. And we still get 2 ducats a month. Which we probably want to use for rooting out corruption. Yeah. 0.2 will do. Alright, and how's Akotsk looking? Don't have actually had any rebellions there yet. And who can we rival? Ochi. Don't mind if we do. Ochi, we insult you. Doesn't get us high enough, but, you know. Army tradition, we have bugger all. Don't particularly, yeah, let's gain loyalty. Because with loyalty, we can buy something. Could actually get manpower right up. Let's do that. I don't see any reason not to. Now we're at our manpower cap. And 10 more guys. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. How are we looking on them? 58. Well, since we're losing this anyway, on 65, I want to placate them to get that down. And then Korchin, we just need to send a gift. Have to be a rather sizable gift though. Send gift. 25, 50 ducats, perfect. Alright, send that. And then 1 month from now, we can start their annexation. Works out perfectly. Improved relations is done because it's New Year. We're actually still stuck in there anyway. 8th of February. So we can start the annexation. Now this doesn't matter when it comes down, even though it's New Year, it'll actually come up. And we just need to keep this under 50, so we'll be spending prestige to do that. Because the Diplo rep is not even progressing though. Which is fine, I guess. Let's pull this guy out. Free up our dudes. Uzbek have tribal problems. Just keep them improved to the full. Ditto with them. Battle of Akotsk worked perfectly. Didn't have to bring army maintenance up. And these guys are all multiple. Alright, everyone's looking good. And actually, this guy should be able to go and explore a little more. Must be in port. Where is he? Over here? because I forgot we got the extra range. So northeast Pacific Sea. Go as far over as they can. Because northwest might only cover this little bit here. So northeast should let us see Alaska. We will lose prestige. Admin points are coming in 8 per month. Per year, mostly because of development. Where is the fleet? Alright, we will be able to see Alaska by the looks. So Uzbek at 140. Should probably check out how much of a stash of money we're going to need to give them, especially since we are actually integrating these guys now. Yeah, alright. Done improving with the Oirat. 146. So another 2 years. And they'll be at 150. Ming traders. Gain corruption, base production, development cost, and trade power. So you're just taking corruption for base production. No. Get rid of those troublemakers. And you know what? Oh, didn't even think of that. We can get access through the Oirat. Then, if we can just get over here, we have to get access through them as well. We can get free opinion for helping that out with their rebels. So I have to deal with problems along the way. So I think it is worth doing this and not rooting out corruption for a bit. And now we definitely need to explore the Northwest Pacific Sea. I'm not allowed to see the land there yet. We've got 18 years until it's going to be a problem. Here's the next one. Yep. Now with an extreme amount of luck, nobody in Iberia or England, or even France, have chosen to do exploration. Alright, do want to try and thread the needle. Although, I guess a better option would be ignoring them altogether and going over there. And we'll probably want the guy in charge. Move a little faster. Attack in Okhotsk. Say goodbye to them. 10 to 1. Corruption is now growing because we're not buying it down. You know what? No, really can't afford it. But returning the province to them should be good. Lose ducats and consort of the people. It's just one loan. We'll take it. It's just a nice buffer to have for 30 years, let's assume. And we have a zealotry at the moment. Alright, there's our loan. Interest is quite a slab of money. We can definitely pay it off when we don't have these guys around there. He's going that way. Doesn't really matter which one we take. Alright, keep these guys up. Alright, we've seen the Northwest Pacific. So, we just need to see the coast. It's annoying me that we can't just see this. And the theologian's dead. Right. Tax. And we're in. Good, so we'll get the bonus there. Now we can recall. Let's send some guys over here to get this faster. It'll actually be okay in January. So we're going to maintain our diplomat there over the new year. Keep the improved relations at 100. And that should have given us, yeah, huge boost. Let's come down and do the Oirat one as well. Buryat. Separatists. Interesting. We actually don't want to help them out in the slightest. And we don't need to, because it's 1st January now. So, mission done. Trustworthy allies gives us Diplo rep. which then lets us begin that integration and acquire subjects. Oh, you have to have 2 subjects for that. Bastard. Alright, well, we'll do something to one of these guys eventually. Do you want to drop the EUIV and declare on them now? What do we have on... Got nothing on Mongolia. Alright, we should probably start putting up spy network here for later. We don't call him into a war. I don't know. Do you have a thing on? No, you have to have a border. There's nobody we can declare war on. We can call him in against Chapshavani, and that's not really important. Alright, explore the East China Sea. A little further out this way, I guess. It bugs me that we can't see that tiny little province there. We can invest in exploration for global settler increase. See, the unbalanced research is getting annoying. Getting towards tech cost reduction and just knocking these out faster is good. Gatun and the Beals. Stability cost goes up. We'll spend the military power. Tech cost reduction, admin or base tax. 10% off 700 and something is better than taking the 50 admin. So, yep. Grab this now. 2 mercantilism for a loss of horde unity that doesn't exist. Hell yes. And then we're going to go innovative. And we'll start knocking these out instead of doing any more techs. So I have a chance for Diplo to catch up because tariffs, the extra colonist might be handy. What's the next actual tech cost reduction? Yeah, alright, we'll knock these out. At least to free colonies. So that we can get Manchu alphabet. Gain ducats or gain prestige. We'll take some ducats, thank you. And Qing at the moment will finish in 1529. It is kind of slow. But which one is it? That expires in 1509. It would be this one. Expires 1485. Next year. Good. Alright, explore the coast. Money's pretty good. We don't care about the army anymore, do we? Where'd we send the army? Oh, they're standing there. Yeah, they can come through and chill. Yeah. Alright, now that money's good, let's deal with that last bit of corruption. Alright, corruption's gone, so this costs nothing. We'll leave it cranked right up. And Imagawa. Absolutely wrecked. Ashikaga. Explore the South China Sea. Show us, well, all around there, I guess. And we're fabricating on the EUIV. At the same time, we're improving relations with the EUIV. We don't actually care about that anymore. Those ungrateful natives are like dying. Where's our thing? Yeah, Manchu looking. Alright, once Qing's gone, we'll look about the same size as Ming. But we'll actually be a lot smaller than them. Yeah, divided by current tech cost. Doesn't seem right. Because look at Poland, we should be on 300 and something. We're bigger than... We're actually 6th, we're nearly 5th. Huh. But we don't want to try and break free with Ming until we know that we're going to be able to do it. And we can go and fabricate on these guys now. So let's fabricate for EUIV. And I think this was May that the Diplo rep thing was switching around. Profiteering, local unrest. Qing's opinion comes down. Goods produced. I think this one generally is better. We don't care about their opinion. Except the fact that it just gave him liberty desire. How much can we improve? 9. probably better off just placating them. Alright, there we go. Now it's swung around. 4 per month. And South China Sea is seen, so let's go see the coast. Oh, it's a nice big chunk. And we'll actually be able to see Australia. Alright, should we work on a colonial nation though? Not until we have seen this. We need to keep moving further over. We'll move to Taoisk, we'll attack Shabshiveni. And then we'll do one there as well, I guess. Probably time to start running 2 colonies at the same time. Won't quite be able to afford it though. When can we pay back this loan? 238. 88. Yeah. I'm thinking once this guy's done, we'll just jump straight over here. We need to be able to do that though. So I guess we need to start building up spy networks. Chuck E. Cheese would be a start. At least we know that we can definitely do these guys from here though. Just worried about our explorer dying and having to fetch another one. Oh, we should definitely be able to do this one. 88. This gives us no trade range. When do we get colonial range? 7. Yeah. Alright, nothing left for him to do. Nope. So let's go protecting trade in Durin. And then these guys are actually going to move over to Penjina. Can't get through. Move to Taoisk. And then we'll unmothball these. And we'll get them to drop them off in Penjina. Alright, now we can't actually fabricate on them, can we? Nope. Which means we need to do Irkutsk as well. I think getting these is more important. So we'll keep doing things on the Mongols and then we'll switch around to the Oirat after we've sorted this little situation out. So, not these guys. Alright, Irkutsk is done. Excellent. Move over here. Send that. Take 4 months to get there. Military points really high. Next one's at 10. Yeah, not going to happen. Growth of tribal influence. Okay. Mongolia. I'm going to fabricate, I guess, on Kuralen for now. And how are we looking on Uzbek, actually? 14, we're at 15. Yeah, we're about the same time. Alright, don't particularly want them going over there. Although, just move these guys first. And yeah, they can end up there. That's fine. Well, aside from terrible supply limit. And these, oh, that's even better. Alright, we could deal with them now. But we'll take the 11 stack anyway. Now, Kamshadals have no allies. Shabshiveni have no allies. Chuck E. Cheese have no allies. Should probably pull the guy back from the Oirat. At least we can do this guy. Can we fabricate on them yet? We can. Alright, well, we'll do these one at a time. Which I guess means declaring on the Kamshadals first. Not at 100 army maintenance. True. This reduces aggressive expansion. Kind of want to pay this off. Otherwise, no, I'll forget next year. Country is technically at war. Yeah, let's forget about the Oirat. So we need to do Chachveni and Chuck E. Cheese. that's our 10 stack. Alright, let's put these guys in here. I'm going to bring these guys across as well. But then I'm going to start heading down. Because I assume it's going to take a couple of months to walk between these two neighbouring provinces. Terrain is glacial. Same as being hills. That's alright. Got practically double the army. And then, we need to build up that spy network, build up this spy network. We can invest in exploration, which we were going to do to get that, Alright, we'll just ignore the unbalanced research. Because it's actually covered by that anyway, without costing any cash. Alright, we'll knock them out. They will be walking to Pensioner. But I was assuming these guys are getting there first. That is good. So, that's all good. Yeah, he was non-siege. But, we'll just keep him there. Now, we do have to build marketplaces at some point, so might as well do one there. Actually, probably should have checked the actual money first. Pensioner have arisen. They're fine. We're in there. That should be a slaughter. We'll actually check this time. He has nothing. So we have no reason to pay the army. Okay. We have a gold mine. Buggers in. Ah, okay. A lot of autonomy, but sure. Oirat have died. We don't care about their opinion anymore because we finished the thing. Kind of want to drop them as an ally altogether. You know what? We will. We'll buy up the trust, but then we will dissolve the alliance. As soon as these guys are done. And then we'll back Mongolia's independence. Or we'll hope that they just fire with Uzbek on their side naturally. And then we'll declare war on the Oirats. We won't be able to. Well, we'll have come over and do Irkutsk. Alright, innovation. Absolutely. Patron of the arts. Gives us our tech cost reduction we're going for. We need the other free colonies one as well. Then we can worry about everything. Army organizer is dead. We will take morale of armies. We actually won't, because we don't need the points. No, we're fine. Save the money instead. Alright, so just waiting for this. We are suffering attrition here, just barely. Let's actually recruit another general. Oh, he's got siege. Nice. A good maneuver. Alright, suffering 2% attrition there. We only need 3,000, so that's okay. Add our manpower cap. We also need to get up to 80 for our army. Gain horde unity. We're losing like 4 per year. Yeah. Power rejection has dropped like a stone. 3 out of 3 leaders. We're hopefully not going to lose the other one too soon. We have a long-time rival, allegedly. Ouchi. Alright, we've taken Kamchatka. So we definitely want to piece this one out. But it looks like we have to wait. And Ming taking military is the best for us. Oirat's preparing to attack Chagatai. Okay. Actually, they can call us in because we don't have the guy free until next month. Damn it. Well, they can't call us in because we're in this war. But let's just go ahead and do this now. And drop that alliance. If we can get there in time. Kagurgan. 42 days. Yeah, they'll declare before that. Gajiga. So, got all the claims we need. 29 days. Oirat. Alright, we can dissolve this alliance. They haven't started their war yet. I've never bothered to do the rebase gas. That's probably a good idea. And military tech, taking us that much further ahead for infantry, cavalry shock. I think we'll be better off saving it up. 43210. So, Kamchadals. We like your land. And we like your 10 ducats. Manchu. Buy them down. We're all happy. These guys will take a while to get up here. I'll start these a month apart, I think. Shevcheveni should probably be the first one. So let's declare this. Tribal Conquest. Bring our morale back up. How long do we take to get there? A couple of months. That's fine. Ming has changed to Diplo. It's unfortunate. And then a month from now, we can do this one. Tribal Conquest, which is where these guys are going to head through to. Alright, it's close, but we got them. Moving to Pensioner, where these guys will be passing through. Glacial. Out on the 28th, in on the 3rd. So I'll have full morale already anyway. There we go. That'll be the end of them. And then their guys have disappeared off into the fog somewhere. 17 and 1, just 11. Alright, so that is the bigger army. Hopefully Pensioner don't try to rise up while we're off doing other stuff. And diplomats should probably do something. So, Oirat. Got up that spy network. And we'll improve relations with them just to keep the guy busy. I guess these guys are fine to be mothballed again, just to save us more money. Since they get kicked out there. Probably want to check this every now and then as well. Can't explore unless you're in the thing. Well, go to Huangju. Nah, still can't. But we will bring them over here so they're closer. Now, go for Jeonju. So you don't need to have 5 of them. Ming are demanding Diplo. Yes, fine. We're getting 12 per month, so it's asking for a 12th of our gear. And you know, as Trade Leaguers was banded. 0 and 14, they shouldn't take too long. There's going to be Chukchi problems over there. It's arriving in Jukjur. It's going the other way. That's a little annoying. Oh, that's right, they go home during war. I'd forgotten about that. We can grab another 4. Lose ducats, or we'll have to take the autonomy. And they're going to spread out to do it even faster. That is annoying. Alright, but now we're ready to piece these guys out as soon as we grab their stuff. Hopefully take Shevcheveni first, so we can start marching them down. Ooh. Perfect. Getting frickin' scholar. Should probably do this now before that creeps up too much. Although, I guess waiting for ahead of time to go away would make more sense. And we have 1 Gajiga. So, we're heading down this way. Shevcheveni, we also peace, take his cash and his land, say goodbye. Buy them off. And didn't actually do these, did we? Alright, get them started. 7%. Well, Civil War's a long way away anyway. But I guess we are better off not worrying about that just yet. Too many leaders because this has dropped. So, we have rivaled Ouchi. We're allowed to insult them. We are. Good. I mean, it's only going to save us a military point per month, but I don't see any reason not to do that. Alright, we are going to want to do this. Don't have a spare guy, do we? No, that's the next one. Yeah, Free Colonies is coming. Guj are free of Nepal. He's gone directly to the capital. Well, let's go down there. We only care about the army, we don't care about him occupying anything. And, of course, we've got Cochin on our side. And now they rise up. Damn you. Alright, we'll detach something there. We're not going to be able to get there within a month. Crap. Hopefully he suffers attrition. 18 days. Yeah, that month. We need him to suffer attrition so he can't progress it. There we go. How's Ming's trust? It's at 82. We could refuse him a couple of times. Right, and as soon as we get in here, we don't have 10 to 1. But we can just wreck them anyway. As long as we don't suffer too much up there, we'll be fine. Actually better off with just that 5% loss. That's half our manpower. There we go. Alright, we'll move them down here as well. And then we just need to chase these guys somewhere they won't be able to do any damage when they become rebels. Which looks like it won't be too hard if he's going way down the other end. As soon as we get close we can piece him out. Alright, we don't really want to do a mountain fight. He's going to Heiju. Yeah, well, even better. He's afraid of it. Alright, we would rather he stopped there. So we'll piece them out. Hope that when he becomes a rebel he'll just stand where he is. So cash and land. Buy it down. Well, spot on 10. Province is too far away to core anyway. So why are we allowed to take it if we can't core it? And no, he's kept moving. Alright, Junjiao, 24th, 25th. If we can get him in Jurin. So I really want to take the river crossing there as well. 8th of July, 14th of July, Yahei would be good. Come up through this way. He's heading west. There we go. Got him in the steppes. He's attacking us. Perfect. A minimum of manpower and monetary losses will stop paying the army. And they are good to stand there. Alright. 10 under the force limit. When are we annexing these guys? 96. 5 years from now. Loom disaster, doesn't really matter. The Ming sphere. Dai Viet's opinion comes up. Or gain horde unity. We'll take the prestige. Thank you. How old are we? 41. This woman has been fantastic for our country. We will wait until next year. Should be saying that Ming is at Tech 8. Nope. Oh, wow. Mongolia is so much better off than Oirat. And speaking of Oirat, let's go fabricating one last one here. I'll keep them in there. Innovativeness is decreasing because it's January. Let's knock this one out. We'll make the unbalanced research rather harsh. It's just going to cost us money. It's only a ducat and a quarter. $14.65, 1500. Actually, possibly be able to do that. Go like 10 years ahead of time to grab that. 100 Decan Pensioner? Oh no. Crushed them. And exploration. Good. So, got the free colonies. Do we want to keep doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, because you just need to do the first one for the... Fine. Looming disaster. Get rid of it. So, they should be grouped up. This guy should be seeing... If he is allowed. No, it'll give us the pop-up when we can. Which I'm guessing is as soon as one of these cores is finished. December of this year. Good. Then we should be able to see that. Chagatai cedes to Transoxiana. Okay. Lobbing out this way. Moved his font. Naive, relative. Lose prestige. I don't care about spy detection. And that's right, we just got a new guy. We're going to send him here so that we can fabricate on the Oirat after he's arrived. 4 months. And we kind of want to keep building stuff. What was the other one we had to do? Workshops. Let's do a workshop in Hong Kong. Hello, Kadint. How do you feel about us conquering you? If you'd like to move there, it would be preferable. You have to wait until they arrive here. No possible neighbouring provinces to fabricate a claim on. So you have no CB against him until we put a colonist on his doorstep. And that's slid pretty quickly. But we are going to lose our explorer soon, so we're not going to get rid of anyone else. 4 days. 3210. Fabricate a claim on Setzeleg. And leave the guy there to do other stuff as well. Really want Mongolia to declare independence, but we don't want to back them to force it. We want Uzbek and Mongolia to attack him. We would then attack him at the same time and try and rush to his capital, I guess. It's not going to show us his fort. His capital is Kobdo. Alright, so in that vein, we also need to protect this. 200 settlers will arrive in Sian. That's not one that we're doing. 50 pop in Pensioner would be better at this point. Innovativeness. Yeah, we actually need to finish this as quickly as we can. So we should probably... No, we still need to catch up on tech. But the Explorer is now allowed to go. So, explore the Northeast Pacific coast, just to make sure that if he dies, we don't have to be in a rush to get another one. Because we should just be able to get away with saying that. I know we're not going to get it anyway. There we go. At least one province on the continent has been discovered. And that was Aleut. So, we're all good. Now we can just see as much as we can see. So there is a chance that we spawn colonialism 7 years from now. I really want to as well, because I don't want to have to wait for it to come all the way through. Colonialism is the slowest one. And question is, have the Ottomans started bringing us Renaissance yet? Muscovy's got it. Ottomans have got it. So the quickest way will be Nogai. No, it's directly to Uzbek. Alright, Uzbek get it. They hate the Oirat. So we want to border the Uzbek. Which is true, because we want to vassalize the Oirat. They've grown too big. Well, we'll do a land grab from the Oirat and make sure we take as much on the border of Uzbek as we can get. Too many military leaders, doesn't matter, we're going to lose one. This guy's got to be in his 60s or something. Pretty sure he's older than the Khatun, who is 43. And we're going to need to use the missionary strength against the Vajrayanas. And the explorer's dead. Alright, well, these guys come back. A little more coast was seen. They are going to protect trade in Jareen. Would have been nice if we could have finished doing that, but at least we saw the bit we needed to. So it was good we did it in that order. Alright, Oirat. We shall fabricate on the last one we're allowed. We get him back. We're over on Kadint. Let's fabricate for Suntar Kayada. And since these guys aren't particularly busy, should probably leave one guy behind. You know what? That would be a smart move. We'll start paying the army. And we'll declare war on Kadint once we get into position. 11th of February. Alright, tribal conquest. 5 and 1. And Taoisk isn't so important anymore because this will give us our bridge through the no man's land. And he's buggered off. Well, I guess we don't need to use these guys right now. Let's just stop him from doing what the other guys did. And we'll group these guys up now. Truce with the Oirat's over. Mongolia has sent us an insult, yeah. Alright, admin or prestige. Stability cost, definitely take the admin. And we do have the wrong guy in charge there. Oh. Let's come down this way somewhere. I mean, we're just trying to kill the army. You know what? This would be beneficial. 1, 2, 3. We'll take 4 out. 21st, 5th. This way is quicker. We'll put the other leader in charge. Ah, I should have brought them out. Oh. He's just died anyway, doing the siege. Alright, so we're going to grab siege leader to come back here. Once he arrives, we'll pull these guys out. They'll have 4, so they can do the siege, even with health problems. Send up to Maya. Competent cousin, gain horde unity. 2.5 years worth. And this guy will head over to Saga. They're going to Kaya. Yeah, he's got to be coming up this way. So we'll block him off in the forest. And from being 3 out of 2, now we're at 1 out of 2. No point using our army tradition to buy another dude. They're going to Okhotsk. Wait till they're locked in. Alright, now they're locked in. We'll move everybody down here, and then these guys are going to come over to Penjina. And we should be able to win this before this battle even takes place. There we go. They're going to move over there as well. And then Kadint will sue for peace, we'll take the land. And start dealing with this. Alright. Kadintian separatists are dead. So let's stop paying our army. We do want to root out the corruption though. Oh, yeah, these guys. They will have the leader. And they're supposed to be over here, ready for a war against the Oirat, if Mongolia ever declare independence. Otherwise, if we have to wait too long, we'll declare an Oirat and we'll just take vassalization of Mongolia in the war. Plus an extra couple of provinces, maybe. Extra 1 province, perhaps. Bhutan have declared independence. Irkutsk have arisen. We will take too long to get there. October. Even if he suffers attrition, won't be enough. How are we doing? Yeah. And they have not suffered the attrition. So 363. We lost like a year's worth. A little less than a year. But pension is nearly done. And we can build... Whoops. I was trying to click close. Oh, gave us another one. Alright, group this lot up. They're all good for that. Mothballed, that's fine. Should probably start thinking about getting more transports. Can't do this, probably just while mothballed, yeah. Cochin want a marriage. There's no point bothering with that. Mongolians have pretender rebels. Alright, so after this, I'm not going to be able to do that until that's finished, so it has to be somewhere we can defend. I think we will head up this way. We need West Siberia region. Regions. West Siberia. Yeah, okay. So we'll definitely do that one next. Gain inflation for a lot of Diplo. Yeah. And exploration, we can finish this off and grab extra banners. As much as I want to do that, I do want to just finish this off so we don't have to think about it anymore. Okay. Now our Diplo is going to be focused on catching up on a massive tech issue. And honourable people. Good. Going there, 972. Need a lucky month to finish them off faster. We could also go and do Kodiak. Haven't even thought about what we're doing in this age. We've discovered America. We nearly have a large city, apparently. Turin. We got an extra 3 from one of the missions, didn't we? Loose lips. Barmanus is going to attack Kaladi. It is not this one. A large city. Would be in Korea, probably. Best place to see it would be the development tab. Development. 19 in Hong Kong. Yeah, so I don't know why they're saying that. Tech cost reduction, institution embracement cost down, all stuff that we want. Alright, we have integrated. It is a slow process. And pensioners done at the same time. So, can't go there, but we can go here, send that. Which means we can get this army over, where it's more useful. We can convert to Tengri. Vajrayan, oh yeah, all the Vajrayan are down there. Probably kind of want to start there. But, Utea, whoever they are, that's the same one, good. It does cause unrest, but shouldn't trigger if we do it one at a time. It's 15 years. If we have to, we could let it come down in between. And core construction is nearly done. So that's a very large looking Manchu for now. Ming's font looks a little bigger, but our name's longer, so let's say we're doing alright. There's the last bit of overextension. So Civil War has been paused. 57% progress. It's all good. And we do want to go to war with the Oirat to take Mongolia. So we could pull the Uzbek into this. Transox, we have military access, so we're not going to do this right now. Subject Ming, doesn't matter, they rule over Mongolia. Yes, why has Transox agreed to that? We can't do the thing because we're not a great power. Even though we really should be at this point, we should be in 5th. Alright, well, I'm going to take a short break here and consider our next move. Well, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.